folks, I hope you're enjoying this. This was back in 1993, March 13th of 93. Alabama got one of the biggest snows it's ever had in the history of the state. It seemed like much to some people up north, but for us that was a snow day. I think it was 13 inches of snow. We got over a foot. I had just got this little struck dozer not long before this, and it just really had got it running good. I've done quite a bit to it since then. New seat, new belts, and even at this time here it had what it needed, and that's an 8 horsepower Briggs, the same one I'm fixing to same one that's on my dozer build that I'm building right now, same exact motor. So that's how long I've had this dozer and this motor, 93 and back. I don't remember that dog's name. He was a good old name. He was a part bulldog, friendly old dog. Just finally just grew old and died of old age. But he was a good one. That's my old 72 Chevrolet pickup there on the left. Still got it. Converted it to a 1-ton wrecker. I can back up to just about anything I back up to I can get. Well, that looks like it. That looks like all of it. No, there we go. It's still running. Hope you're enjoying this home video. I just happened to make it. Happened to think of it. Jim, an old buddy of mine, triggered the memory a while ago. I was looking at another struck dozer, and Jim happened to go on there and make a comment. Do you have videos of it running? And it hit me like a bell that, wait a minute, I've got me operating my dozer in one of the biggest snows we've ever had. So there were icicles hanging off of our house that morning as big as baseball bats. We just wasn't accustomed to this kind of weather. I don't even know if I'm doing this snow right. I'm just piling it up in a pile there on the left, you can see. Most people clear their driveway, but I was just really more so just playing in the snow. I have since, every now and then the belt will come off one of the drives on this little dozer. At that time I've replaced it since then. Every now and then I'd have to get off and take the seat off and put the belt back in place. But like I say, I've since put new belts and corrected that. And Jim, buddy, you got me wanting to get my little struck dozer out. I think I'm going to borrow that 5 horsepower off of that off the blue limo mini bike and stick it back on this little dozer and just get that thing running, man. That is fun. Look at that. Sit there and turn around in a complete circle. I got my shop and welding and everything going. If I was to break a track, I can repair it. So heck, man, you got me all riled up here wanting to get my mini dozer going, even though I'm building one right now. I believe I'm going to break off from it long enough to put that 5 horse on my little struck dozer and get it going. Alright folks, I'll be quiet and let you watch a little bit more of the video. This is one of the longest videos I have ever made. This is a 13-inch snow that we received back in March of 1993. March is my birthday. See, there it is. The belts come off of it. You just simply set the seat off of it, stick the belt back on it, and it's ready to go. What it was, the belt was a little bit slick and worn out, and the little bracket that held the belt in place was gone. So like I say, I have since replaced all that. No longer have that problem. I'm going to let it record a little bit longer. This is an awful long video. 10 minutes right now, looks like. 9 minutes and 50 some odd seconds. But this is the first video I've ever made of my little struck dozer and it operating. It's out back right now in the garage, snuggled up warm as a bug in a rug. A drop of water hadn't hit it in 20 years. I'll tell you what, somebody up north, I don't know how you could beat not having one of these. And somebody that gets this kind of snow all the time, man, you couldn't beat that. Just keep it sitting there in your garage, get a snow, go out there and bam, 15 minutes later all the snow's gone out of the way. You didn't even have to touch a shovel. Luckily we don't have this problem in Alabama. Alright guys, keep watching. I hope you're enjoying it. folks, I believe I'm going to end it right here. See my ugly face there. That was back when I was young and had a head full of hair, buddy. It's thin on top now. It was freezing outside that day. Seemed like it was, I don't know, it was 3 or 4 or 5 degrees and wind blowing, a 50-mile-an-hour wind that'd take your head off. Okay, looks like I cut it off anyway. Hope you enjoyed this. See you next go-round.